I own my life. Show me a way. Won't you show me a way? I wanna come out of the dark. We're breaking away so hard. Show me a way. Just show me a way.
Hello again, everybody. It's Angie. I'm here with my second tutorial, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this a talking video, so I hope you all enjoy it. So without further ado, here we go. I put my UDPP in this now because it's just a lot simpler. So we'll go ahead and line our eyes with the UDPP, prime them up. Oh, that's a lot. Cut. Anyways, so I guess as I'm doing this, I'll kind of talk about my other video that I had on. And I just thank everybody for being so kind and being so sweet. This is my first one, and I really appreciate all the nice comments and everyone who joined, and hopefully there's more to come. Next, I'm putting on the lid, putting on, and I had a couple people say to me that messaged me in YouTube and said that they couldn't believe that I had just got into makeup, and that's not really the case. I've done, played with makeup and done makeup for years, long time, but it's just my first time doing YouTube, doing like tutorials like this, so, which I'm enjoying myself completely, and, oopsie, and I probably wouldn't, next I'm taking the Makeup Forever Pearl Eyeshadow Waterproof Pencil in 1P. You'll see that I like to use this a lot as my highlighter base because it's almost a highlighter in its own. But since it is creamy, I still add shadow over top of it. And then I'm just going to blend those two together a little bit, not a ton because the Beijing shade stick you can barely see already. So then we just have a nice base. And then we're going to be using MAC pigment in deep or rich purple, which is a pro pigment, I believe. And then MAC pigment in accent red. So I'm just going to take my mini Posh concealer brush. Works the best for me. I like Posh brushes. Some people do, some people don't. They're kind of expensive. Not quite as expensive as MAC, but I do like Posh brushes. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid. I just like to go ahead and get a shape with that too, kind of. I just find that making my shapes and using my crease brush a lot is great because the crease brush obviously lets you blend good all the time. So we have our accent red on now, and next thing we're going to do is take Gypsy Nights. It's a Flirt shadow. It's really pretty purple color, but a lot of people don't have the Flirt line. You can get it at your local Kohl's. I like the Flirt line. Their eyeshadows are very similar to MAC. And I'm just going to put this like kind of in the crease. I'm not really worried about how this looks because it's just going to get covered up. But I find with the matte pigments, with the matte MAC pigments, I almost need a shadow base because the color, I don't know, it's weird for me. So, now that you've got that on, I get a really dense, I know a lot of people like to put pigment on with you know, concealer brushes. If I'm doing a lid, I'll do that, but for putting it on the crease, I like to use a crease brush. Or in some instances, I will use just another dip brush. I really like this wet dry eyeshadow brush by Bare Essentials, which is called their wet dry eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to take this and put it in my crease. I start here because I'm going to get big and come down and circle and up. So I kind of do things a little bit different than everybody else, but I guess everybody's got their own way of doing things. And like I said before, I really don't want that Gypsy Nights from Flirt to show. I mean it can, but it really isn't meant to show. So now that you just get all the color off the crease brush, just rub it in until it comes off, and then I'll switch to a denser brush, you know, an eyeshadow brush. Even though I'm still working in the crease, once again, I do things a little bit different, I guess. So you're going to get the color on either if you kept a crease brush or if you moved on to a different brush like I did. And take it and, start here. And it does so much more for the color, I think. And get it all over on the outer edge and then pull it in and down. And this really is a good look to wear with any color like pink. Pink colors, you know, just pretty light colors. A big bright eye is a really nice way to go. So then I just smooth that around, and I'll sometimes just go ahead and pull it down a little bit. The fallout kind of stinks from pigments, but it's not too bad. So, but I'll just smooth this out, and I sometimes will bring it down. I know it's big with this brush, but if you can kind of see on this eye, I brought it down, but I smoothed it out. And it ends up looking really good. And you can always go back and clean up, like I'll have to clean that up, but, you know, it's the name of the game. No, it's not. Just kidding.
You like it,